Hello everybody, welcome to IB Tutors, Chase here, and today I will be presenting part 2 of Passe Composé, and today we are going to be learning how to use Passe Composé with être, and a great way to remember this is Dr. and Mrs. Vandertramp. On your left side, I have all the verbs that will be used with the être in Passe Composé. Descendre, which means to descend, will be descendu. Rester, which means to rest, will be resté. Mourir, which means to die, will be mort. Rentrer, which means to return, will be rentrer. Sortir, which means to go out, will be sorti. Venir, or venir, which means to come, will be venu. Arriver, which means to arrive, will be arrivé. Naître, which means to be born, will be né. Devenir, which means to become, will be devenu. Entrer, which means to enter, will be entrée. Retourner, which means to return, will be retourner. Tomber, which means to fall, will be tomber. Revenir, which means to come back, will be revenu. Aller, which means to go, will be aller. Monter, which means to climb, will be monter. Partir, which means to leave, is parti. And passer, which means to pass by, is passer, as in Passe Composé. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the nouns, the I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. I'm going to put that in the middle right now, and I'm going to show you how these verbs work. Now, what we're going to use with these are the être conjugations. So, je suis, tu es, il est, nous sommes, vous êtes, and ils sont. And this, the être verbs, will need to have agreement, unlike when you use avoir. For if there is a female thing that you're talking about, you would add an extra E at the end. If it's male plural, you would just add an extra S. And if it's female plural, then it would be extra ES. So let's try a few. Let's do the verb aller. So it would be je suis allé, but there is the possibility that it's female, and you would use that. Tu es allé, and again, same possibility. Il est allé, and then there's that possibility. Then nous sommes allés, but since it's talking about we, there would be an S. But there would also be an extra E if in this certain situation it would be female. Now vous êtes aller. But this can also be singular, so it could have the female or the S. And then, ils sont allés. And then there would be the E. And then the optional S. And basically that would be the way it works, no matter what the endings are for these verbs. Whether it's ER, RE, or IR. Now, these verbs can also switch to avoir with the use of direct object pronouns, but we're going to get to that in a later video after I talk about the direct object pronouns. And I will see you next time.